could really say a lot, because there are at the moment, I think there are multiple challenges. Some of the challenges are the same for everyone. That's like still the lacking demand, which is the biggest obstacle at the moment. But for Switzerland especially, I think we have two other points that are as difficult at the moment, I would say. One is the US, where you might know that Switzerland is having one of the highest level of taxes. We have a 39% taxes currently on everything exported from Switzerland into the US. And well, the other neighboring countries, our main competitors, they have much lower taxes, so that puts us in a disadvantage at the moment for the American market. And the second is the currency, the Swiss franc, that is still very strong and is at the moment also becoming stronger again against the euro and against the US dollar. So these are two additional factors that are really a major challenge for our industry. Well, as an association, I think we see our function in supporting our members on their journey, because especially now when we also talk about sustainability, you might know that the European Union is launching a lot of regulations for the industry to make it more sustainable. And there are lots of legislations being adapted, so we also support our members to gather the information, to inform them about the process. Of course, that is mainly for the textile industry in Europe, but of course that also affects the textile machinery industry. And then we just do also company individual services where they together with external people can evaluate their processes, both in the sustainability as in the digital theme. Yeah. I would assume that, well, Switzerland, you know, is not the cheapest place, so you would think, how did they manage? But I think we have a quite number of points that make us still being very competitive in the market. One is, as being a small country, we always had to redefine, well, the companies had to redefine themselves and really stay agile on the market. The second is we have an apprentice program for young students, so that we train them in the factories and we really get professionals that not only are going to university, but that have hands-on experience and being trained. And then we have a very good also university system with the ETH, the technical universities that also have a good set of students coming out with the necessary skills that we need to support our industry. And I think those pillars, yes, make it still possible in such a competitive market that those companies are still around.